Yes, this is your card. Yeah. Are you ready, Swati Nemade?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Can I start, sir?
Okay. Yeah. So Swati Namade, you can start when you are ready.
Good afternoon. Please take your
Good.
seat.
Thank you very much, doctor.
I'm Dr. Swati. I'm one of the treating doctors in this local medical clinic. For documentation purpose, may I know your name and age, please?
My name is Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln, and I'm
Hmm.
45 years old.
Okay, and how may I address you?
You can call me Lincoln.
Okay, Lincoln. What brought you here today?
Yeah, actually, doctor, you know everything about me. I had a mild heart attack 2 weeks ago, and I was discharged from hospital 4 days back. And I'm seeing you because I am not sure about the physical activity amount of, and then I'm bothered about the various other things, doctor.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that you had such a heart attack in the past, but the good side of the coin is now you are completely recovered without any complication. So let me reassure you, you have such a kind of weakness that is common after a major attack, because there is a major event has happened in the body. So it is quite common to get feel weak after this. So you may return your energy gradually within 4 to 6 weeks. So
Yeah,
and you
that's
know.
true, doctor. I have felt much weaker and very tired since the heart attack. I'm worried about the physical activities such as walking, gardening, or swimming might bring on
Mhm.
another physical attack. That's what is bothering me, doctor.
Yeah, I can understand your concern, but this is very common after the attack, as I told you earlier. And as you go for the gradual exercises, you will gain your energy. And for this, I would like to recommend you one thing. Have you ever heard of any cardiac rehabilitation program?
Actually speaking, no, doctor, I have never heard about it. Can you please me further?
Yeah, let me explain you. It is a team of doctors are working in this cardiac rehabilitation program. In that, they will guide you for your exercise tolerance, like how much exercise you should do and what is you are eligible for that, like according to your condition. So you are going to do these exercises under the supervision of the doctors. So even if anything will happen, there you will get a immediate help. And may I ask you, sir, about your personal history?
Yeah, doctor.
What kind of job you do?
Actually, I'm an office worker and
Hmm.
I sit at a desk all day. I don't get much exercise at work, doctor. So I want to ask you what type of physical activity should I do and how much physical activity, duration and other things. Can you tell me, please?
Yeah, your question is answerable because I know your work is just a day's job, so you have to sit at one place for long time. So you get less time for the exercise. That is why I am going to advise you this rehabilitation program, and in that they will guide you not only about the exercise but also about the your diet and your lifestyle modifications if required, and that will gradually strengthen your heart. And it all these diet modifications will help you to lower the cholesterol also, and this will help you to get rid of your fatigue. Are you getting my point?
Yes, doctor. Yes, of course, that's
Hmm.
very clear. And yeah, I am a
Hmm.
bit worried, about having another heart attack. So I'd like to know what can I do to reduce or minimize the risk of further attacks?
Yeah, you.
Yes, please. Yeah, you can continue. Hello? Hello?
All these activity will definitely help you to prevent for the further attacks. Do you have any more concern, Mr.
Yeah,
Lincoln?
yeah, there was no voice for the last question, so I'm repeating the same. Okay.
Okay.
Doctor, actually,
Hmm.
the thing is, you have told me about this. Um, yeah, I'm worried about having another heart attack. So I would like to
Yeah.
know what I can do to reduce the risk of further attacks.
Yeah, it is quite natural to feel like that because you had it in the past. So, to prevent the future attacks, I would like to advise you some dietary changes, avoid some bakery products. You can go for the exercise regime, which I have already discussed with you about the cardiac rehabilitation program and the lifestyle modifications. Will all this will definitely help you to prevent the future attacks. And along with that, I will provide you one leaflet which gives you information all about the preventive measures you should follow. Okay, do you have any more concern, Mr. Lincoln?
No, doctor, that's very clear. All the things
Okay,
which you have given, it's very clear for me. Thank you. And
okay,
I understand that the information you have given is very
okay.
helpful. And I'll try to gradually do more exercise and I'll look into the rehabilitation program.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you so much. And just follow my advice. You will definitely be helpful for you.
Yes,
Okay,
doctor. Thank you
thank you.
very much. Yeah. Now let me tell you some things. Yeah, you are doing very fine. You have the focus, you have the concentration, you have the attention, you have the subject knowledge, you have the ability to speak fluently, and grammatically also you are almost always right. It doesn't mean that it's perfectly right. 80% I can say. For example, you don't have the clear picture of using the if clause. So you're using if and future. So so you have to be a little very careful with the if clause. Right. So let us see that later. Now coming to the point, grammatical aspects. Okay, grammatical aspects. Let me give you the clear picture regarding that. So grammatical aspects. What do you mean by these grammatical aspects?
I
Grammar.
couldn't hear
So
for last 1 minute.
okay, fine. Maybe you have some network issues. I can understand that. So again, I repeat. So first thing is grammatical concepts. Grammatical concepts. What do you mean by grammatical concepts? You can use simple, complex, compound sentences. You can use variations. You can use if, but, then, however, like this, some conjunctions and connectors, and then you can improve the quality. So you can use some fillers, you can use some C1, C2 vocabulary. That's the most important thing. For example, you can start. So you can say commence. So gradually increase the amount of time you are scheduling for exercises. Initially, you can start at 3 minutes, then 5 minutes, then 7 minutes, then 8, 9, 10 daily. On a daily basis, you can extend the time limit. So that's how you can. So gradually, but on a daily basis, that's what you can speak. The next one is vocabulary. I said vocabulary, C1, C2 you can use. And then grammar. Grammar, sometimes you can use simple sentences, sometimes you can use complex sentences, sometimes you can use compound sentences. For example, you can say despite, use the word despite, or in spite of. Despite compliance with medication, the progress has been not as much as expected. Okay. So, despite. So, the same despite you can use though or although or even though. Although you were compliant with the dietary regimen, the recovery process was not as expected. Now, you can use compound sentence, that is complex sentence. Although is complex sentence, despite is simple sentence. Now the same thing you can use compound sentences. You were compliant with medication regimen, but the recovery process was not as expected. Now here we can use like this different variation sentences. Then fluency is quite okay. You are very confident. I think because you are stuck in some other place where you cannot speak freely, so you're lowering voice and your confidence is there. Okay, confidence is very there, but some sort of external environment is inhibiting you from speak openly. So that's it. Maybe you're in a library or you're in a big hall or somebody else is there next to you. Something is hindering you from coming or giving out your natural flair or stuff or quality. You're not able to display your originality. That I can tell you very clearly. See, like how I am, you're not able to do that, and you know that better. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I tell you many different things. So that is for your good only. There is no problem. Don't take it on the negative side. It's only for your positive side. Suggestions are mine. I have to give it, and there is no other option. I will not refrain from giving it. The next one. Um, Yes, fluency, accuracy, then grammar, pronunciation. Your pronunciation is quite okay. It's not a native pronunciation, but near native pronunciation. The next one, fluency, accuracy, grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation. We have seen all that. Time management. You have to think about the time management, and you should be very careful. And once again, there were two times. One time I was not able to hear what you are speaking, and second time you were not able to speak what I. But for example, if you are not able to hear, that's no problem because the audio will be there. If the video will be there, you can go through that one and you can listen again 100 times, no problem. But if your audio is not caught, that means the computer also cannot catch. So that will be missing. That's why I made you to speak the sentences which you missed. I asked the question again and you spoke the answer, responded again. So that's it. There will be a blank in that audio there. The next, yeah, everything is fine. Daily, I'm going to take you 1 or 2 sessions, so that yeah, we are going to finalize. We already finalized the date and
Sir,
other things.
what about the content? I have covered it or I missed in between because
Yeah,
I
you
was.
have done well. You have done well. No problem regarding that. I have gone through that one. Everything is clear. Only the thing is quality should be enhanced. Quality should be enhanced. The power should be there. For example, you could have said, now the recovery time will be somewhat you can say 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 fortnights, 4 to 6 weeks. How much time you did not give? Okay, that you did not explain. You did not tell me how much time I have to wait for rejoining or resumption of professional responsibilities. That you did not tell. And then you did not tell about the vegetarian diet and what type of diet recommendations that you did. That's those two
Yeah.
things you have missed.
So I
So
said
try.
green leafy vegetables. I
Okay,
think that
fine. Then that's
video
fine
may.
because if the confusion, maybe I missed it out. Okay, that's fine. So only one thing, that is regarding the return to work. How much time scale? Have you
No,
spoken that?
no.
No, that one you missed. Okay, otherwise everything is fine. And you can say what, yeah, everything you have done, everything except that one particular thing. So there is no need to worry. And the
Sir, in
third
exam,
thing,
can we see the time? Like it is about to end, the conversation is about to end.
I'm not quite sure, but I think there will be some watch, but I don't think you need to bother about that. You do with me, that's finished. Okay. Is that clear? You do perfectly well. That's enough. No need to worry about anything. External inhibitor. You have to think how many sentences I'm speaking. That's enough. Okay. Right.
Yes.
So that's all for now. And
Thank you, sir.
how did you feel regarding the session? And what do you have? Any questions or anything you can ask me now?
It is excellent, sir. Like I can ask you all the doubts and
Yeah.
you clear all the doubts.
Okay, fine. That's very clear. You
Yes,
can
yes,
go now. Prepare your all the other things, reading, listening, and writing, and submit. And afterwards, I'll call you once you're done. All the writings are given feedback, right?
yes, sir.
Okay, then. Bye.